Tesla teases Supercharger V4 improvements. Tesla is not a perfect company by any means. But one cannot deny that the electric vehicle maker has a very good track record when it comes to listening to constructive feedback. Just look at the Model 3 and teardown titan Sandy Munro's first encounter. Munro's criticism of the Model 3 was so brutally frank that Tesla supporters cried foul. Tesla, however, listened to the teardown specialist's suggestions, and the Model 3 has been a better car since. The same seems to be true for Tesla's Supercharger V4 units. Supercharger V4 stalls are beefier than the company's sleek V2 and V3 units, and they also feature an updated cable that's longer and seemingly optimized for durability. Speculation suggests that these changes were partly due to the expansion of the supercharger network to non-Tesla EVs. But as it turns out, some Tesla owners have complaints about the new chargers. Some of these complaints were shared on X by EV owner Roaming Norway, who stated that the V4 superchargers were actually worse for Tesla drivers since their cables are heavier and less flexible. This reportedly makes the cables of the Supercharger V4 units more difficult to bend and maneuver. The EV owner also complained about the grip of the Supercharger V4 holster, which reportedly tends to fall on the ground a lot due to its design. None of these complaints bother me. What I've noticed on these platforms is when someone complains about something related to Tesla, it's always overblown. Always, like 100% of the time. While the complaints of the EV owner received pushback from other Tesla drivers, several of whom argued that the alleged problems of Supercharger V4 stalls seem exaggerated. Tesla's official charging account responded to the EV owner nonetheless. As per the official Tesla charging account, minor things matter. The electric vehicle maker then noted that cable dock stiffness improvements are coming soon. Minor things matter. Tesla Charging's prompt response to the complaints about Supercharger V4 stalls received quite a lot of praise in social media, especially since the EV maker responded to what could only be described as a relatively minor issue, and during a holiday weekend at that. Granted, Tesla did not provide a rollout date for its updated V4 supercharger cables. But considering the company's tendency to roll out improvements to its products as soon as they are available, it would not be surprising if the updated V4 cables are rolled out in the near future. Tesla's Supercharger V4 installations are ramping in Europe. This could be seen in updates from Tesla Charging last month, which showed several new Supercharger V4 sites being launched in Europe over December. Source: reposted and summarized from Simon Alvarez at Teslarati.